Well, getting a little more done on this Plymouth here. I got the front end completely assembled now. I got the right shock bushings, brakes are on, sway bar is in. Everything is done there, except for the wheel alignment. And I got the rest of the floor all coated, undercoated. I got the parking brake assembly in. Drive shaft is in. Rear suspension all tightened up, all done. Rear brakes are on. Now I'm just waiting for some fittings here to finish plumbing the brake lines. The brake lines are going to go through there. But it's looking pretty good. Shocks, everything fits nice. Drive shaft fit perfect. Lots of room here. Lots of room for the parking brake cables. So I still got to find a speedo assembly for this before I can even start it up, because I'm sure the fluid's going to come out of there. And then I got to wire up the lockup converter here. And I started on the wiring, but I got frustrated because with the AC I'm getting a few different wiring diagrams to go by, and so I've been kind of putting that on hold and then doing everything else. So started running the transmission cooler lines, but I didn't have enough holes, so that's supposed to be here today. And then I still haven't got the steering column yet, but I'm hoping that comes today too. And then I can finish up installing that, installing the steering shaft and the U-joints and stuff, and then finish the wiring. But I got the blower, the proper blower pulley now, and the blower belt and everything fits good. So I'm a little concerned that the serpentine belt here doesn't quite line up. The alternator's got to go out to line up with the rest of the pulleys there. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do there. I'm going to have to make some spacers for that bracket or something. But oil pressure switch is in, temp sensor is in. The gauges are all done. They're all wired in. See, I got the parking brake release handle there. The problem I'm having is, here's one vintage air diagram, and it shows how to wire it without an electric cooling fan. And then I got this one that shows me how to wire it with a cooling fan. But I'm a little confused as to the color of the wires coming out of the panel. And then they want a relay here, but I've got a relay that's already in that panel there. And then there was one other wiring diagram here, but I'm not sure where it is, for the cooling fan. I got so much going on here. Oh well, I know it's in here somewhere. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm going to get the rest of it done first, and then I'll worry about the air conditioning. But and then I got another. Here's the harness for the steering column, assuming I get that installed. And alternator kit yet. Dimmer switch, but the dimmer switch is going to be in the column. So, but it's getting closer. I still got to prime the engine. The blower is not bolted down; it's just kind of loose on there, so I can pull that off to get my primer tool in there and prime the engine before I fire it up. But I got some valve cover nuts coming to hold the valve covers down. Some breathers coming. What else have I got coming? Some brake hose or brake line clips to hold the brake lines in. You know, stuff like that, little stuff. And then I got to plumb the fuel system, so I got some fittings coming for that. But oh, and I had to get some different AC fittings, like a junction block to go in the firewall to finish off the AC. So all that stuff should be here today, and then hopefully that's all I need to order. Other than, oh, I still got to order a brake light, for a sensor to activate the rear brake lights, because there's nothing that goes on the pedal. So I got to put an inline pressure sensor in to activate the rear brake lights. So yeah, getting there. And the tires, I'm emailing them every day asking them where my tires are, and they're not responding. I mean, these tires were ordered before Christmas. They're supposed to be a radial, wide white wall. And I'm just going to phone them, I guess, and find out what the deal is, because those things should have been here a month ago. And I'm really getting worried that they're not going to come. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So as soon as the parts get here, I'll carry on and keep you guys posted.